So guys, let's see if we can hit 500 likes. I would very much appreciate it. But anyway guys, let's get into the video. Just to let you guys know before this video starts, I will be live right now on twitch.tv/NoFireYT. It will be linked in one of the top lines in the description. Make sure you come and tune in, and we'll be playing some FIFA, drafts, opening packs for team of the season. So I hope to see you guys there. But anyways, let's get into the video. Hello guys and welcome to this video. Here today, me now fighting today. As you can tell by the title, we might be having the probably easiest weekend league we've had so far. So you might be wondering, how are we going to be having the easiest weekend league so far? I mean, the weekend league is full of sweaty, try-hard players like myself. Some of the time I think I can be bothered. Other times I just give up completely. But yeah, obviously the weekend league is probably the hardest place to play FIFA for average users. You're coming against the most sweatiest people, the people that want to win the most in that game mode, especially trying to get obviously as many wins as possible to get them better rewards, etc. But obviously a lot of the time people don't actually qualify for FUT Champions. However, this week, due to celebration from the FUT Champions finals last week that was in Berlin, they're basically now open for this weekend FUT Champions to people that have played at least a minimum of 35 qualification games over the process of FIFA. So before we actually get into the rest of this info, I want to say a big shout out to ITSHABER. A link to his YouTube will be in the top line of the description. This is from his Twitter. Also, I'll link his Twitter as well. The image I'll be using today is actually from him. He actually tweeted it out, so a big shout out to him. Make sure you pause the video now, subscribe to him. He's got very, very good content, FIFA based. Make sure you go check him out. But yeah, as you can hopefully see on the screen now, this is the screenshot where it tells us that EA are actually allowing people to play the knockout tournament if they play the minimum of 35 qualification games by May the 13th, which was, I believe, a week ago on Saturday. So as long as you guys have played at least 35 daily knockout tournament games, you will be now qualified if you don't usually qualify and have the chance to play FUT Champions this weekend. So if you've never qualified and you've always wanted the chance to qualify, now you've got the time to go ahead and go and play in champs without actually having to go through the whole tournament. Maybe you always get knocked out in the final, maybe you always get disconnected in the final, but now you've got the chance, if you played the 35 games in the daily knockout tournament, to go ahead and play in the weekend league. So you might be wondering, why does this mean it's going to be the easiest weekend? So obviously there's now going to be a lot more players playing in the weekend league, players that don't usually tend to qualify, okay? So people that don't even qualify for FUT Champions usually will now be playing it, and that obviously means we're possibly going to have a few more easier opponents here and there. I'm not saying that you guys that don't qualify are bad. You may not have the time, you may not have been good at FIFA before, but now you're better. But realistically, it's going to be a fair few easier opponents within there, meaning that the majority of people that have played champs so far should do fairly decent this week. We may see more 40-0s than we have before. I don't really know, but like I said, we're going to have people in FUT Champions that don't usually tend to qualify for the qualification process that we're going to be able to play, and technically, without you guys slating me, it should be easier. And also, as you guys can see on the screen now, I'm going to show you the requirements for the weekend. So there is literally no requirements for your teams this weekend, but you can actually have no attribute cards on them, so you can't have any training cards on your players, which is obviously good, but it's pretty much any team you want to use by using them training cards. So don't worry if you don't have a certain team, you don't have a certain amount of players for a certain thing, don't worry about that at all. You can use any team you want without attribute cards, and you're all good to play this weekend league as long as obviously you're qualified as well. But yeah guys, anyways, I wanted to make this video to let you guys know that you can play the weekend league this weekend if you don't usually qualify and you've played 35 games in the knockout tournament, and that if you do usually play, it could possibly be a little bit easier this week. It's going to be interesting to see if it will be easier. I'm going to try and play as many games as possible this weekend and hopefully get my highest rank maybe now. I don't know. It might not be easier. I might match up against 40 pros. You never know. But yeah guys, anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Let me know if you think it's a good idea by EA, and also whether you think it will be easier if you guys do usually play champs and you might be playing easier opponents. But yeah guys, anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.